Hey, good afternoon. It is April 28th, 2022. We're going to be going over the cosmetics of the exterior of this 1980 Mercedes-Benz 300 SD. It's an all original car wearing all 100% original paint. The car is in absolutely magnificent condition. I have Chris DiCostanzo. I have Chris DiCostanzo of Eurocar Connection with me. He did all the detailing work on this car, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm probably underestimating this. There was hundreds of hours that went into bringing this car to the show standard that it's in right now. So we're going to talk about what's been done to this car to really bring the exterior. It was really nice to begin with, being an all original car, but we brought it up to the next level, and Chris really did one hell of a job getting this car. So without any further ado, Chris, take over from here. Let's talk a little bit.
Okay, basically, as Dean was mentioning, the car is wearing all original paint. So to start out, the car was in very nice condition, obviously. But, you know, over the years, being that the car is from 80, that it was having a lot of scratches and swirls, kind of, you know, hairline type of scratches and swirls. So what I did was a multi-step paint correction, and including a graphene ceramic coating to top to seal everything that was done to the car. So basically, as Dean said, it was a lengthy process, and you know, using many tools. And if you want to come a little more into the camera, and I'll explain. Basically, I used a lot of high-end German products to achieve this finish. And it was polished in multi-stages, meaning the machine work that I've done was done as a 1-inch, a 3-inch, a 5-inch process, using all Korean-made products as far as the towels and German compounds and polishes. So another thing that I've done is I've masked off the whole car in a way where to not focus on a lot of the edges of the car, so to absolutely preserve the originality of it. So we fine line taped this original pinstripe, as you can see, and it is absolutely perfect and shows as the day it was put on the car. Including that, also polished out all the anodized trim, and all the chrome has been protected. All the rubber has been also ceramic coated. And let's see what else we can say. Obviously, the glass has been polished, but it was absolutely perfect. It never looked like a wiper blade has passed over the windshield. Let's see. All inside the door jambs. I polished inside the door jambs to a show car standard. All inside, deep in these crevices. We polished it and ceramic spray coated the inside. All of the hardware was in impeccable condition, as you would expect. Deep in the crevices, all highly detailed and preserved. Get a shot of the rubber.
If you notice, we're in direct sunlight, and you will not see a swirl mark in this finish anywhere.
Well, that's a promise.
To make mention that the bright work on the car is absolutely exceptional. I described the grille and the headlamp bezel, even the grille emblem has that new old stock look to it. And the rubber is beautiful. And Chris ceramic coated all the rubber trim. So there's no armor all on this rubber trim. This is ceramic coated. And this is a car that you really have to see in person to appreciate, you know, the hours of work that went into getting this paint to this level. I'll walk around the entire car and show you. I mean, it's detailed right down to the rocker panels. The paint is absolutely drop dead gorgeous.
And if you want to show them, basically detailed, basically all underneath, deep in the rockers.
Chris didn't miss a single millimeter of this paint. And when we say three-step, that means he started out with a compound, the more aggressive compound, but he used the least aggressive material possible to achieve this high gloss finish. There was no wet sanding done to the car at all. It didn't need it, being a low mileage car. And basically he finished up with a finishing product that takes out all the most minute micro scratches and imperfections before he put on the graphite ceramic coating. So this finish is locked in. I mean, I don't think a door jamb on a 2021 or 2022 Mercedes-Benz is going to gloss up as high as these door jambs. Absolutely amazing.
You know, what also took a lengthy amount of time was that upon receiving the car, there must have been 40 years old of wax that was in each crack and crevice that had to be removed.
Yep.
Obviously showing that the car was loved.
Yeah, not
from
uncommon.
the beginning.
Not uncommon, right? Like most owners, they think they're doing the right thing by waxing their car and put wax inside everything. And I know it took you quite a while to get all the old wax out of every crevice, but it's all gone now.
And all the anodized has been protected as well, so it's not just polished, it's protected.
Very unusual to see such a pristine rear shelf under the rear window, but it's pristine in this condition. It's not damaged by UV. The anodized aluminum literally looks like chrome. So I mean, it's a pretty extensive walk around video, but this car is deserving of it, because you know, we can't just come out and say, oh yeah, the paint's been detailed. It's been detailed to a very, very high level, and the car deserved it. It got what it deserved.
Absolutely. You know, Dean, maybe you want to touch on what a lot of people may say, well, why does a car that only has 10,000 miles need a paint correction? And the thing is, you know, the technology back then in 1980 and moving forward, you know, used a lot of terry cloth towels, different wash mitts and soaps that aren't today's technology. So I would say this finish is better than the way the car was delivered new, because of this advancement in technologies and techniques and so forth. So
100% agreement with that.